Hi friends, good evening. Today it is 12/10/2024 and the time is roughly around 8:20. Happy Dasra to everyone. And because of Dasra, I don't want to do the weekly forecast webinar, but I thought of making a bigger video where last week we posted, I think it's a 1.5 hour video. So the same, I want to do it today. Little important updates, based on the pitchfork. What I was saying that, the market made the ultimate top as of now. Till it is not going to, because the same thing happened at 12,167 when the Nifty was at 12,167. It happened in, I think, in November 19th, 2019. We clearly predicted that the fall will be roughly around, the fall may extend up to 8566. Based on pitchfork and based on Astro and all that, and eventually in the year 2020 COVID came, and then the fall came up to 8566 was the exact down freeze low, and from there again it went back to 10,100 on the same day. Again it came and touched 7511. And again, we predicted on that particular event that from here, the market will go and do 13,824 on the same year. And that too, especially on 21st December 2020. No one believed, but that was the exact time on that exact date, which was 21st December 2020. So now based on the pitchfork, I may again saying I may go wrong also, but I'm giving you a little bit of information. Now it is your duty to do your due diligence, do whatever you want to do your analysis, whatever you want to do, and you need to take a call. That's my opinion. Whether you are taking it or not, it's up to you. Okay, and the SIP people, you don't need to worry about it. Simply keep on doing it, and that's for long term, for next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, because it's all goal oriented. But what I'm advising now is lump sum at this point is not advisable. Lump sum at this point is not advisable. When we said that, at 12,167, we clearly said lump sum is not advisable. You do whatever you want to do in SIP. Then at that time, everybody was coming out with the NFO and they are saying that market will go to 15,000, 17,000 and all that. But when it came to 7511, nobody said, enter now. They said, change to SIP mode. Where you need to put the lump sum, they said, put SIP mode. So it's wrong actually. So that's not the way to do things. So what I'm saying right now is lump sum is not advisable. Lump sum is not advisable at this point of time. Okay. So now where is the cutoff? So how long I can hold? The holding thing is 7th October low. 7th October low. Till it holds that 7th October low, there is no problem as of now. But crossing and closing above 26,300 will be a major issue when it comes to market. Very soon, I think Dow also will top out. Most probably it is nearing that number. So whenever it happens, I will make a video on Dow Jones also. But as of now, Nifty has made the top based on the pitchfork. I have already shared the photos of Ganangle, Ichimoku, pitchfork, I think one more, Fibonacci. So all that I've already shared in the Telegram group as well as in the WhatsApp group. So now let's go and see all that. And we are going to see a mega move in the next 2 days time, because time, price, pattern coming together, and it's going to be a gala day on 14th. Most probably it should happen on 14th. In case if it miss, then it will be on 15th. So be ready for the rock and roll in the market. Now let's go and see all that. Okay. So now this is our book date. Normally on the weekly forecast webinar, we talk about the book date, which we predicted. And we clearly said below this candle low, possibility of 5% correction. So that 5% is coming around here, which is roughly around 24,100 or 24,000 level. Unless and until it is not closing above this candle high. This we covered last week itself. Okay, this we covered last week itself. And this is based on the book. And what happened in the last 1 week? Nothing happened. Pure consolidation last 1 week. So you can simply mark the high, mark the low, whichever side it's going to break, it is going to give this on the top or this on the bottom. Very simple, no major logic here. So mark this high and low, put it on the top. This will be the target on the top and it will be the target on the bottom. And it is more or less combining with the 5% fall from the top, from here. 5% fall from here, and here it is already from here market is already down around 5%. So now this is how you need to use this, because too much of consolidation and the time has to come for the expansion or explosion, maybe on the higher side, maybe on the lower side. So this is based on the book. So now let's go and see okay, this is what I was talking about. Based on the GAN, it is at the resistance. I'm talking about monthly. Okay, and based on the Fibonacci, based on the previous low connecting the high, and this is 3.618. It's already done, which is 25,923, and it is not able to sustain that number. It went up to 26,300, but not able to sustain that number. So went below. So now based on the Fibonacci, the target is this. The target is this. According to me, based on the Fibonacci, say based on the pitchfork, whatever it happened in the past, it has to come down back to this level first. Maybe it will come here and a bounce from here. Again, it will come down here. Then eventually it will try to come and touch the blue here, because of it touched the blue here. Okay. So now break below will be the devastation. So now break below this, straight it will come down up to median line, which is this line. All this will not act as a support. All this will not act as a support. Break below this, the possible target is this area, which is more or less combining with the pitchfork, which is 15,101. 15,101. So watch out for that. And till now, if you take the weekly candle, none of the weekly candle close to below the previous week candle. So there is no problem at all. But once the weekly candle closes below the previous week low, you need to be very cautious. So that is why I said the cutoff of having an aggressive position, putting a major amount, thinking that this is a buy on dip market. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. When we said that if you go before the COVID, 3 months it was consolidating, or rather 4 months it was consolidating. We exited everything in the month of November itself, but November to March it was consolidating. It is not going down. When the event came, which is COVID, it has taken everything in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, it has taken everything. So the same thing may happen here also. Okay, it will the time will test us. It may be a time correction, price correction, but when the correction comes, nobody can withstand the correction. Okay, so lump sum is not advisable at this point of time. You do SAP, continue the SAP for the next 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, whatever you want to do. And if you are a goal-oriented investor, please go with the goal, not with the market. Please go with the goal, because it is going to be a staggered investment. So do whatever, whatever you decided based on the goal. But when it comes to lump sum, you need to be very cautious at this point of time. Even if it takes above, you are going to miss roughly around 1,000 points, nothing more than that. But if you don't invest, the downside is very big. So you need to watch that. But now again saying, this decision is completely yours. Whether you are exiting, not exiting, that and all, I'm not bothered. I'm telling this is my view. I may go wrong also. Okay. So decision is always yours. Use your system to be with that. Okay. So now let's go to pitchfork. Okay, let's go to your EMA, SMA and all that. So now again, it closed to below the 50 SMA. So the next will be 100 SMA based on your SMA rule. Okay. So now pitchfork, we clearly said last week also, it got rejected at the crossover of these two green line. So the support will be these two green line. Very simple based on the pitchfork rule. So now it is dancing between these two. So now break below based on the weekly, maybe the first target, second target, third target, which is roughly around 24,400, which is again another 500, 600 points. Okay. So now let's go to, okay, this is pitchfork, which we already talked about. And let's go to Ichimoku. So now, till it holds, there is no problem. It has taken the support, but it is not closing above the high, and it is not closing below the low. So normally what it will try the least area, which is somewhere here. Out of this thing, if you see, this may be the least area, but very difficult to break this low. But when it breaks, it will be a very, very big downfall. And now when it comes to Fibonacci, we already talked about all this, 0.618. Once it was here, we said below this 0.618, it is already done. So now break below, which is 24,370, and break below all this target is already discussed last week also. Kindly go and check that video. So now let's come to Bank Nifty. Okay, again, below the, it is below, it went below the 100 SMA. So possibility of 200 SMA based on your own, thing. But again, this is a G cell candle. So till it is there, it is going to eat all our brains, and option writers will be in big soup when it is going to trade within this, high and low candle, which is seventh low candle. So in case if it holds seventh low, then bottom is done. But till now, it is not giving confirmation to close above the seventh low. So which is not giving, good sign for me as of now. Even if it goes above from here, it may get rejected here. The fall will start. That's my view based on the past, which happened earlier. Okay. So now let's go to Bank Nifty. Again, the pitchfork, rejected on the top. So now it is taking the support at the median line. Close below the median line. The next target is this blue color line, or the, this median line, which is roughly around 49,500 level to 49,000 level. Okay. This is based on the pitchfork. And when it comes to Ichimoku, it closed below, and now it is struggling to cross the cloud. So now what it will do? What's this magic? It will try to do a consolidation or breakdown. If it break out, it will again come back. Where it will try only here. The major breakdown or the breakout will happen here. This is what we told when we covered CNX Finance, that this particular area will be the game changer area. Game changer. See how market respect that particular minute, twist. That is why we always say that Ichimoku is the god of the system. So now see how beautifully it is taking this support. Now, after this, it is going for consolidation. So now it took the support here. So as of now, there is no problem. But breaks this will be a dangerous position. But it will try to act now as a support because the cloud is already started, green. So now till it holds seventh low, there is no problem in Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Fin Nifty. But close below that, you need to be cautious. Again saying, close below that, you need to be cautious. Till that time, there is no problem. That is what people started messaging me, sir, can I exit my portfolio? I said, no need. Wait till let it close below the seventh, last week low. Then we will think about it. Okay. So now let's go to, Fibonacci, and Fibonacci says that the next maybe 49,415, or if it holds this number, the next target is 54,834. So now it is stuck at that 0.618, based on the Fibonacci. So now this is the game. So now let's go and see the real numbers. Okay, so now this is the date which we are going to watch, which is 13th October, Mercury Ingress, and the WDC day on 14th October. And as I already told you many times, that the WDC day will decide the market. It may mostly on that day, market will make a top or market will make a bottom. Market will make a top, the market will make a bottom. And this day will be the crucial day for the remaining 16 days in October. Remaining 16 days in October will be dictated by the 14th candle. Okay, so watch that. And a lot of combination, price, time, everything is combining together, already combined on Friday. So the effect will be on Monday. Again, first 15 minutes high and low will do the needful. Okay, so now already it is all below this, so I don't need to go and talk about all that. So I will give this number tomorrow morning for you. And when it comes to the overall thing, first of all, BNF, NF and BNF number converge with the combination of Mercury aspect, NR4 and NR7 pattern with the WDC effect. So now this is what the pattern, astro, time, price, everything combining together. It means explosion. It may be on the upside, it may be on the downside, but explosion guaranteed. Explosion guaranteed. And that is what I mentioned here also. So based on the convergence effect, minimum 350 points in Nifty, minimum 750 to 1000 points in Bank Nifty in a single day in the next 2 days time. It may happen tomorrow, that is on Monday, or it may happen on Tuesday. It may happen on Tuesday. Okay, so time, price, and many patterns are combining together because it's an inside bar pattern for the last 3-4 days. NR4 pattern, NR7 pattern, lot of patterns are emerging now. So patterns, time, price patterns emerging now. So ready for an explosion, maybe on the upside or maybe on the downside. Okay, so now this is Monday timing, and let's go and talk about the numbers. So now based on the convergence, now already all the four in red from the second day of October. From second day, it is in red only. None of the number in Nifty, not even this lowest number came to green. So there is no question of going positional long in the market. Absolutely. You need minimum two, at least this one and this one should close, must close in blue. Blue means the market, the Nifty future must close above this number. Okay, the must close above this number. Just a minute. Sorry. So must close below. The price is already close to below this number, and that is why it is red. So you need minimum two numbers to close above. Then you can go positionally long. Even one number not allowed. For example, yesterday Bank Nifty was one number was blue. For example, if you go, I think on yesterday, So Bank Nifty, this one number was blue, but you should not go positional long. This number or at least this number come to blue, then only positional long is advised. Okay, so now let's go and talk about the coming week numbers. So now, okay, so now here, okay, so now how to trade this? Okay, so for example, tomorrow, if this is the weekly number, I added that weekly number here also. What is convergence? Whatever number I am writing here, the lowest number and the highest number must be within 33 points. When it comes to Nifty future, the lowest number and the highest number must be within 33 points. It is, if it happens, then it is convergence. Otherwise, no convergence. Okay. When it comes to Bank Nifty, the lowest number and the highest number, the difference between these two must not be above 144. If it is above 144, then there is no convergence. It has to be 144 or below 144. Then it is called convergence. Okay. So now when it comes to convergence, so tomorrow, let's say market is opening higher, gap up. Okay. So wait for this number. When it comes and touches, it has to come and touch this number. If it is not touching this number, then the convergence is ruled out. So now it has to go, come back, touch this number, take an entry, stop loss 54 points. The target is, the first target is this one, the second target is this one. Very simple. Okay, only the number, no support, resistance, Fibonacci, all that doesn't matter here. This number will do the magic. Okay, these two are the targets. Okay, so now let's say tomorrow again market open and it got rejected here. Let's say it is getting rejected here. Go short, stop loss 54 points. So now where are the targets? The targets I have given here based on the spot. So use this target in the future to capture the momentum. In the market time, I will give you futures targets also in the market time, because if I write all those numbers, then people will go mad. Earlier, I used to write for futures also, but nowadays I'm not writing it. So if it goes down, then I will give you the targets in Nifty future. Again, say unless and until at least to 2 number, because if you see here, this is far from where the market closed. So this number and this number comes to blue. Otherwise, there is no positional law. Let the Dow open 500 points, 1000 points. Don't care about that. Stay with Nifty. It will take care of you. Okay. So now let's go to Bank Nifty. Again, within this 4 number, the lowest number and the highest number is within 144 points. 144 points. So now this is called convergence. So now again, in case if the market opens higher, when it comes down, take a entry of the, take a buy entry, and stop loss is 144 point. Last time what happened? Market opened, last month I'm talking about, market opened higher, came down, exactly touched that convergence number, and from there it started moving up and went like mad in the last 1 month. So this number has to get respected by the market. It will come back to that particular number, even though it is 144 points or 14 points, doesn't matter. But the market normally pull, the price to come to this level to take, according to me, it is taking Ashirwad. So it will take Ashirwad from this number and from there only fly. Last month, exactly it came down, touched the convergence number for a second, and from there ulta, and it went and touched 26,300. Okay. So now again saying this is the number which you need to watch out for. Okay. So now this is the spot number. So now break below this number, you can correspondingly go to the spot number and break below all these targets I have already given on the downside. So use it wisely. Okay. Use it wisely. So now let's go and talk about yesterday. IPCA was a rocker of the rocker because of 3 combination in a single day. But something big is happening in the coming week. Now what's this? Very rarely these kind of things happens in the market. And tomorrow is a very crucial day, and see the number of combinations of all the indices. Very, very rarely you see these kind of number of combination for the whole. Let's say if you take from year to year, more than 30 companies, or more than, even if you calculate, take 3, it is more than roughly around 60, 70 companies of F&O is coming into combination. If you go to 11th, it won't be that much. If you go to 10th, nothing. If you go to 9th, nothing. But if you come to 14th, see the combinations of stocks. See the combination of indices. All the indices are more or less participating tomorrow. All the major indices. Banks is there, metals is there, auto is there, private bank is there, mid cap is there, energy is there, everything is there. So watch out, something very big is going to happen Monday or in the coming week. So now when it comes to the combination for this week, metals is having the highest combination of 17, and PSU 8, auto 7, energy 7, bank nifty 6, and private bank 4. So you can take this PSU bank, these 3 as 1, and the remaining. But even if you add more or less metals as the major combination, which is 17. So now let's talk about metal. So which stock we will concentrate based on the metal means. Out of this, we need to go and see which stock is having the highest combination. So when it comes here, it says in the copper is having the highest combination, but we are betting on big time in Nalco. So now let's see whether Nalco is going to do well. So now when it comes to the stock, first it says India Cements, Federal Bank, Ind Copper, Manappuram, RBL Bank, and all these are next combination. But the highest combination is India Cements and Federal Bank. So watch out for these 2 stocks. And again, it doesn't mean that if it is having the combination, it is bullish. No, it says the possibility of a move maybe on the upside or maybe on the downside. It doesn't mean combination means market has to fly. If that is the case, then everybody will be millionaire and billionaire. It's not like that. So to trade the intraday, first 15 minutes high and low. In case if it is positional, mark tomorrow's high and low in these stocks and take the trade whenever it close above or close below. Based on that, you can take your call or a put based on that particular candle. So it doesn't mean that whenever there is a combination, it will be bullish. It is not the way you think. It may go down also, it may go up also. Okay. So watch out. And pharma is doing really well. When pharma is doing well, then you need to think about the fate of Nifty. Okay. Right. So that's all. Nothing more to add in this video. Again, saying I'm not a SEBI registered investment advisor. So kindly do your homework or consult your financial advisors before taking any financial decision. Again, saying the monthly candle view, which I showed you, is my own personal view. And many times it worked for me. So decision is always yours. Decision is always yours. Okay. My only advice, don't put the lump sum now. And I will definitely tell you, because on 16th March, when I started pumping money in the month of 2000, in the year 2020, March 16, everybody said that I'm making a very big mistake of entering the market. So we pumped in 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All the 5 days we pumped in money. Whatever we exited in 12,167. Everybody said, I am making a very big mistake, and exactly, it was a GAN date, which is 21st of March, and it was a leap year. So it extended by one more day, and 23rd market made the bottom, and 24th India announced the lockdown. So everybody said after the lockdown, the market will go to 2,000, 3,000, 1,000 and all. He said very clearly, no, if that candle low is held, we are going to see 13,773 on or before 17th, on or before 21st December 2020. Okay, I don't have that video with me, but when I entered the market, we clearly said to the clients, I am entering now. If you want to enter, you enter. And many people, those who followed me, entered, and they made sufficient money in the COVID fall. So we didn't caught in the COVID fall, but we bought exactly, we pumped in money exactly at that point of time. I think I have some WhatsApp clips also with me. Maybe if you want, I can send it to you. So now this is how it is. So please take your call. And again, saying, if you're following a goal, let's say whatever goal you have, marriage, retirement, corpus, building that and all that, you don't need to touch. Simply do your SIP. I'm only talking about investing lump sum, thinking that market made the bottom, or this is buy on dip rally, which I am not acceptable at this point of time. I am ready to lose 1,000 points on the upside. I am ready to lose 1,000 points. Let the market close about 26,300. Then I have already given the target of 29,300, which is 3,000 points higher from where we made the top. So that time I will try to capture that 3,000 points. And I don't care, missing this 1,000 points rally. I don't want to be there in this 1,000 points rally. Let the market close about 26,300. I will enter again for another 3,000 rupees, 3,000 points rally, or let the market come down to 20,000 level. Maybe we'll try to pump in money more. Okay. So that's my view. Take your call and consult your financial advisor. Okay. So if there is any more important announcement, we will put you on Telegram channel on Monday. Until then, goodbye.